And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Rogue Actions, your weekly entertaining show that is usually full of massive amounts of misinformation, hosted by, of course, Ram Bam and Shawka. I'm surprised Shawka's even here today.
I may be alive, but my liver is not. That's all I'm going to say.
Oh, man. Absolute legend. If you guys are not already following Shawka, go follow him on Twitch, where you find all kinds of crazy shenanigans happening, all kinds of alcohol intake and jelly bean tasting and
they were so bad.
Semi-decent gameplay. Did we ever even finish GAC last night? I forget.
We did. Yeah, we full cleared. It was 2062, maybe, I think is what it was. So he hasn't attacked yet, but I'm pretty sure it's a win. So I don't know how we did that, but somehow we did it.
I don't know. You were gone from the world.
Yes.
That being said, ladies and gentlemen, you guys know the drill. 3 videos over here, or 3 topics over here, 3 topics over on Shawka's channel. Be sure to like, follow, subscribe, all that fun stuff over here on both, so you don't miss a single thing, because we got a lot of good stuff to talk about. Mostly just speculation, because, well, Swiggo has not really done anything this past whole week.
Mm-hmm.
That being said,
puzzles, yay.
more puzzles of what we already knew was confirmed
we already
to
knew.
come
Exactly.
to the game. Like, normally you do a puzzle on something that's coming that you don't already know about, but we already knew that Marrok was coming. So you did a puzzle to show us the artwork? Great artwork? I don't know. Weird. Alrighty, this week's meme of the week, mini meme, brought to you by Valkorian in my Discord server. If you guys would like to submit a meme of the week for me and Shawka to give a shout out on Rogue Actions, go into my Discord, drop the mini meme in the meme submission channel, and me and Shawka will vote on it. This week was actually pretty damn difficult for us to try to figure out, because there was a lot of really, really good submissions. However, I think this one was the one that stood out the most. This is, what was this? Brooklyn Nine-Nine? This was like a collab between Brooklyn Nine-Nine and something else, I think. 2 shows. Why am I asking you? You don't know anything about culture. Never mind.
I know what show you're talking about, because I know Zoe Deschanel's in there, but I don't know the name of the show because I never watched it. I know you're shocked by that, but...
She's That Girl or something? I don't know. Something like that.
I want to say it was something about neighbors or friends, or there were 2 other guys in her, I think, something like that. I can't remember. 2
other guys in her. Got it. Okay, we heard it here first. God, this is gonna go so bad. Anyways, I'm a Star Wars fan. Oh, really? Name 3,000,002 characters. Jango Fett. That's on me. I set the bar too low.
I love this because I forget where else I saw it at. I saw somewhere else where it was either a meme or like some theory or something that you're gonna be so mad about this, but it was that Mace Windu was the dumbest Jedi in the entire galaxy, because he literally saw that Jango Fett was working with Dooku and was with the Separatists. And then he also saw that every single clone trooper was Jango Fett. And he was like, oh, yeah, sure. It's no problem having these clone troopers, guys. That'll all go swimmingly.
I mean, it is a valid point.
Yeah, it was a valid point.
He killed Jango, and then all the clones are exactly like Jango, just accelerated aged.
Yep.
So let's trust them.
Yeah.
It's a valid point.
Individual.
It's a valid point. I don't have an argument on that one.
Yeah.
I don't have an argument on that
meme
one.
a lot, though. Very good meme.
Yeah. No, it was very good. Very, very well done. And there was, like I said, there's a lot of tough choices out there. We were sitting here for probably a good 10 minutes trying to figure out, what meme do we want? This one worked out. So shout out to Valkorian again. Good job, my man. Appreciate you. Alrighty. Now, and that is the wrong. Good job. Wow. Okay. I may have been a little bit out of it last night too. All right, so last night, as we mentioned last night, we had Marrok drop in a puzzle, and it actually took Swiggle Events several hours to go through and actually figure out the entirety of the puzzle. I did not follow that because I'm way too dumb to figure out these damn puzzles, so I didn't even try, and I just let the smarter people in the room figure that thing out, and then I wait for the answer, because that's the Rambam way, ladies and gentlemen.
I saw the word Tano, and I was like, that's all I need. I'm good. Thanks.
Which is funny because it even says that he's not required for Tano. But anyways,
so I figured it out.
We did get the let's see if I can pull up the forms here, because I am horrible and I did not have them already prepped up, because I'm awful. Yep. And nope, that's the maps. And where's the Marrok thing? I don't know where the Marrok thing is. Oh, here it is. Nope, that's not it. That takes me to another link. Okay, well, we're just gonna forego that one because I can't find it. Anyways, so Marrok is confirmed, and in that picture, it literally says Marrok is required at Relic 7 for Balin's Skull, and it says he is not required for GL Ahsoka Tano. Again, things we already knew. Correct. So, not really sure what needed for the puzzle was. However, it also did say, and I kind of actually do need the thing up because it has the abilities in it.
How about I read the abilities while you figure it out?
That'll work.
So we've got Marrok. We got a picture of Marrok, guys. Very good artwork, by the way. It is a picture of him. It's kind of like a kit reveal picture for the most part. We've only got 3 things though, which is, I think, a bit odd. I'm wondering if they're not revealing everything yet, or if there literally is only 3 actual abilities that they're showing us. First one is Spinning Slash, and then it's just kind of an image of the Inquisitor lightsaber, which we all love so much. We've got the second ability, which is Desperate Getaway, where he's throwing said lightsaber from the Inquisitors, which I don't understand how that's a getaway when he's throwing it at somebody, but you know, just go with it, guys.
I found it.
And then we also have, good job, Ram. We also have the Masked Hunter, which, if you guys can't tell, that is a unique ability. The first 2 would be actual usable abilities. Spinning Slash, I'm guessing, is a basic. Desperate Getaway is probably a special ability. And then Masked Hunter would be the unique. It seems strange to me that there's only 3 abilities. Are there any other characters in the game that only had 3 abilities? Like, I really don't know.
Zombie.
Zombie, okay.
Stormtrooper.
So really, really, really simple kits.
East Coast. East Coast has 4 because he has unique and lead.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, there's not many. There's not many.
Ayla,
maybe. No, well, she's got a lead too.
Oh, that's right. She does have a lead. That's right.
Yeah. Jedi Knight Guardian? Maybe.
They're like really old characters and or very simple kits.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
So now that I have it up on the screen, we're going to start a little segment here based off of last week's success, where we try to tell you what we think the kit's going to be. And then coincidentally enough, the day that we release this episode, they're going to come out with the actual kit, and we're going to see how wrong we were. So, that being said, Marrok, so we have the 3 abilities here: Spinning Slash, Desperate Getaway, and Masked Hunter. Well, let's just go ahead and just go down one by one. Let's see, what do we think Spinning Slash is going to do?
So do you want me to go first? Or do you want,
you take this one. I'll take the next ability.
All right. So for Desperate Getaway, I would assume this is going to be an AoE. Okay. Because I'm assuming the Spinning Slash is going to be a basic. So I'm assuming it's going to be an AoE.
Yep.
I am willing to bet it is going to stealth all non-tanks probably. And I would guess, based on what we've kind of speculated, because he's theoretically going to be the only Inquisitor in the main Balin triumvirate here. So I think he's probably going to stack a mad amounts of Purge out on the opposing faction, kind of like what Reva does in her kit. So I would expect it's probably to be A, you stealth any non-tank allies. B, you inflict 6 stacks of Purge immediately on all opposing enemies.
Yep.
And then probably something that would kind of cripple them. Maybe it's like a mass fear AoE. I don't know. Something that would keep the enemies from taking a turn, I would think is what it's going to be. Whether that's a mass stun like Luke has, maybe a mass ability block to hinder them, mass, like I said, mass fear.
Mass turn meter removal.
It could be turn meter removal. Yeah, that's also possible. Yeah. So like something that is going to inflict those purges, B, allow your weakest allies to get out of harm's way, and then C, something that's going to stop your opponent in their tracks. I don't know. The base just on the terminology there, that's kind of what I would expect. It's probably going to be something like that. Yeah. So, but I was totally wrong on everything for Shin. So.
Yeah, we both were. We both were. Yeah, no, I like the desperate getaway. I mean, it just sounds like, it'd be something that they would use to try to hinder the rest of the team. Maybe not necessarily get away, but hinder the rest of the team, prevent them from taking a turn, or prevent them from using all their abilities. So I like that idea. The spinning slash, I would presume, is probably going to stack purge as well. I think most of the Inquisitors do that. I mean, Shawka wouldn't know, but I think most of the Inquisitors, they do that on their basics, is they just stack a stack of purge or so. I would also maybe expect something to do with was it critical chance down or something like that? Just tying in with Shin's kit. So we know Shin has a lot to do with crit chance and whatnot. So maybe a disadvantage or something where it allows.
That's a good point. Yeah,
it allows Shin to be able to get something, get more crits in. I don't know what ability that would necessarily be called. There's not a disadvantage. So
crit chance down is probably what it would be.
Crit avoidance down, or something like that. Hey, you guys let us know in the comments below, because I'm horrible with this stuff.
It could be similar idea. So you do crit chance down on your enemies, but you also give all allies crit immunity as well.
That will work. Yeah.
Why not both?
That would work. Masked Hunter. So that one, just playing into how the series was with Marrok. I'm still lobbying for something to the effect of, and again, we were way off with Shin's kit, but I'm still lobbying for something to the effect of, if they take out Shin or Balin or whoever else is on the team, Marrok sacrifices himself in a sense, not himself sacrifice, but I don't know. It's not a full-on sacrifice like Fives would be, but it would be, instead of taking out Shin, you take out Marrok, and this defeat cannot be avoided, cannot be revived, something like that, because of the whole Night Sister magic thing. And obviously a whole bunch of, random unique stuff in there. Allies gain crit chance, purge, whatever things that they decide to throw in there. But I think the mechanic wise that I'm still kind of looking for is just some sort of sacrifice or defeat prevention mechanic. That might be a better word for it.
Right. Yeah, I don't know. Based off of this image, we aren't being told any kind of faction alignments, anything like that. I actually wouldn't be shocked at all if there is no no Night Sister affiliation at all with him. I don't see any indicators of Night Sisters at all in that picture. Nor do I see it in the wording or the imagery.
No.
He looks like he's just straight up Inquisitor through and through. So as cool as that would be to have that revive mechanic, that Night Sister kind of homage, if you will, I actually don't think that's going to happen. From what I am seeing based on this image and these abilities here, I actually think it's just going to be straight Inquisitor stuff. I think what you're thinking, Ram, is totally ridiculous.
All right, so, but he's not going to work with just Inquisitors, right? He's mercenary.
Correct.
So he'd have to have a lot of stuff for mercenaries as well, right?
Maybe. I mean, you could still see. I don't see him as being super mercenary flexible. Shin,
only working with Shin.
Right. So Shin is an Ufu. I could see her being a little bit more flexible because of the Ufu tag. His tags are going to be mercenary, Inquisitor, maybe Night Sister. Like, there's not a lot of flexibility in terms of what teams you're working with those tags.
Right.
And even then, like I said, I don't know that he's going to have that Night Sister tag now. I'm not seeing any kind of clues that we're getting something like that. So it wouldn't shock me if all it's just Mercenary and Inquisitors, and that's it. And if that's the case, his kit doesn't really have to have anything about Mercenaries, to be honest with you. It could just...
That's fair. It could just work solely with it can just work solely with Shin and Balin, and that's the only mercenaries it works with, and
right.
He's a Inquisitor through and through, which would make Shawka very, very happy.
Slowly get Inquisitors. It's not fun, guys. It's not fun.
It's great. It's great. You guys should have been there Friday night for the stream. He loved his Inquisitors.
I now
I
have
don't
3 or 9 Inquisitors.
That's our thoughts. Let us know down in the comments below what you guys think about Marrok's potential kit. Like I said, it'll probably be out the day that we release this video, and we'll be proven completely wrong. And so you guys can feel free to come back here and tell us that we were completely wrong and that we have no idea what we are doing, and we should just stop while we're ahead. And then we'll proceed to call you ridiculous and not listen to you, because it's just what we do. I don't know. That being said, we also have something else to discuss here. Now, this is more of something that's already kind of made its way around, and I wanted to kind of, give my thoughts on it and ask for Shawka's thoughts as well as the rest of the community's thoughts on it. So, level 90, there was a screenshot floating around somewhere on Reddit, I believe, or on the forums, somewhere like that. And basically, it was a guy's alt account. He was leveling up, did an achievement, and he got this screen. And it said player level up, TBA 70 out of 90. Well, normally it would say 70 out of 85. But in this instance, it said 90. Now, that obviously leads to speculation of, are we going to get a level cap increase from 85 to 90? My initial thought is going to be no. I don't think we're ever going to get a level 90 ever again. Because I think the CG has found their happy medium with giving us gear increases and relic increases, and with Datacrons being as well hungry as they are. I think that they'll stop at 85. However, there is a caveat that a lot of people, myself included, have millions and millions and millions of credits to churn through. Easy way to do that would be a level cap increase, and it would kind of even the playing field for everybody once again, because everybody's at level 90, everybody's at level 85 currently, so you get no real difference, and it still makes the relics and the Datacrons the end all be all. I don't know. I think we're past the idea of doing a level 90. I think that's something that they should have done before they did relics. But I'm interested to hear your thoughts. What do you think, Shawka?
I actually think this is far more likely than people think.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So relics came about as basically just a second level of gear. And it's, I think, largely because they had really exhausted the whole gear mechanic. Like, people were just done gearing. Like we had said, it's Star Wars Galaxy of Gear. Like that, that was kind of the phrase. So, okay, we'll bring in relics. It's a new way of doing it. It's a new system. And that helps to kind of balance out some stat deficiencies that were current with different kits and things like that. A lot of the teams were more protection than health, and it was very, very uneven and not balanced. So they bring out relics, and I think that's balanced the game a lot more. The reason I don't think they're going to go higher than Relic 9 is actually, it doesn't really have anything to do with the game itself. It has to do with the artwork. So if you look at the artwork for the relic levels, there's not really a lot of room to add double digits as opposed to a single digit. And if they were going to go above Relic 9, I think they would have done it a long time ago. TB, I think, would have also been geared in terms of relic levels to go above Relic 9. And right now it just maxes out at 9. I actually don't think they're going to go any higher than relics. Or Relic 9. I think what they're going to do is explore other venues to increase the power creep that does not further that gate, if you will. And this is a great one. A lot of people have the credits. It's a good one to make people burn through stuff. I really do see this coming sooner than Relic 10, easily.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Huh.
Just for the artwork alone. I know it's probably pretty easy to redo artwork.
Yeah.
but I don't think it's going to happen.
I don't know. I mean, because they could easily just change the font size, you know, from, let's say, what they have it at now, like 12. They could easily change it to like 10 and fit double digits in there.
Yep, they could, but I don't think they will.
I don't know. That's an interesting take. So we got two different sides of the spectrum here. We got, you know, it's not going to happen anytime soon, if ever, and then more likely to happen than Relic 10, which I don't think anybody's on that page on. I think most people are, Relic 10 is going to be a thing. Relic 10 is coming. Relic 10 is coming.
Right.
So I think you might be standalone field on that one. Which
I'm an outlier on that one.
Yeah.
I don't think Relic 10 is coming.
Huh.
I don't. I foresee these level ups coming sooner than I see Relic 10.
Okay. At what time frame could you see these coming then?
Probably the new year. They'll bring out Ahsoka. When they push out New Year updates, things like that, that's when they'll drop this stuff. They could, if they really, it depends on how much money they want to make in the fourth quarter. If they're going to make enough money from Ahsoka and Balin alone, I don't think they'll do it during the fourth quarter. But if they're like really, really short on cash and earnings and things like that, if they drop this in December, whoo boy, people would be spending a lot of money on their whatever that stuff's called.
Credits,
thank you. Yeah. too many systems in the game. I can't keep them all straight.
Way too many.
Yeah.
No,
especially new game players. Like late game players that have had stuff stashed and hoarded for a while, they'd be okay for a little bit. But new players, holy cow, they're gonna have to spend money, big time.
See, okay, so if they move to level 90, how does that affect the hyperdrive bundle? Because hyperdrive bundle currently maxes you out at 85 when you buy it.
It probably would stay at 85. And they're going to make you make up the difference.
Jesus.
Yep.
Huh.
Especially if, so here's the thing. It's been so long since I have upgraded characters like one level at a time, because now you can go straight to 85 when you do it.
Yeah.
But I do remember that the cost escalated significantly from 80 to 85.
Yeah.
And so I'm assuming going from 85 to 90, it's going to be a similar thing where it's going to end up costing you like 20 million credits just to go 5 levels per character. That's a lot of credits.
Yeah, it was
That's gonna burn your stash real fast.
100%. Yeah, it was like 6.5 million to take them up from 1 to 85. Right. And 80 to 85 alone was like 4.5 or something like that. So, yeah, I mean, that is the one thing that like I said, everybody's got millions and millions and millions of credits. There's people have literally, they have billions because they've maxed out, like they're at the cap. The game won't let them get any more credits. So an easy way to turn through that would be to do level cap increase. So I don't know. That's, I never thought of it like your perspective. That's, oh man.
Yeah, because the other thing is too, think of it from a simplicity standpoint. Everything is already in the game to bump it to 90. They don't have to do anything new. And
they have characters in TB that are already level 90.
If you have a new relic level, you have to create new materials. You have to create new imagery for all of your characters. Think about the 90. You don't have to redo the 90 for all of your characters because you show relic levels. You don't show gear levels or whatever the upgrade levels are. They don't have to change any of that stuff. In terms of bang for your buck for the least amount of work, this is it.
Shawka, you may have just convinced me. Level 90 may be coming sooner than we think. Damn it. I don't like that. It's not good.
Tinfoil hats, guys.
Let us know down in the comments below what you guys think. Is level 90 coming? Is Shawka actually onto something here, surprisingly, even though he's still hungover? Or
it might be just random musings from a drunkard, let's be honest here.
It might be. Let us know. We'd love to hear your thoughts down in the comments below. We're not done here. We got one more segment over on Shawka's channel as well. Links down in the description below. Let's go follow him over there. See what he has to talk about with some GAC updates and the Ahsoka requirements speculation, of course, and Master Memes. We'll see you guys over there. Until next time, Squadron dismissed.